So picture this, y'all. Tupac's mother, Afeni Shakur, represented herself in court on over 150 charges of conspiracy against the US government, and she won. Tupac's name came with a revolutionary legacy, and he took that inherited fire and used it to become one of the most explosive, powerful voices on the planet at his prime. It is time to dive in and talk to the youth about why you should respect Tupac's footing in hip-hop and give his music a fair chance. Now, back in the mid-90s, Tupac sold over 75 million records worldwide, making him one of the best-selling music artists of all time. He gave a voice to millions through his own and pushed for change in social injustice and poverty, which we as Americans still deal with today. He is the only rapper to have a hologram perform at a major festival, which is Coachella in 2012, and he's also one of the youngest solo rappers to ever be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Tupac was carving out a real lane for himself in the movie business, appearing in 4 movies and a few short roles before his death. Juice and Poetic Justice showcased him as not just a rapper that acts, but a legitimate talent. Both of these movies became classics to the culture of hip-hop, but mainly through his presence. His final 2 films, Gridlocked and Gang Related, both hit theaters after his passing, cementing his legacy as a full-on entertainer and proved that whether on a stage or on a screen, he was born to captivate. Hey, y'all remember what I said about Tupac's mother, Afeni? Well, in 1969, she and 20 other Black Panther Party members were arrested and charged with multiple counts of conspiracy to bomb police stations and public places within New York City. This group became known as the Panther 21, and she won in court herself by exposing police infiltration and corruption within the party. It seems that Tupac was born to be a child of revolution, and any song that you listen to will indeed reflect that truth. Now, on that note, let's get into the music. Here are my personal favorite Tupac song recommendations. Hey, I know I got a deep affinity for them extra smooth tracks with the gorgeous samples, and heavy in the game is that and more. Tupac and Richie Rich floated on this track, laying verses that are very easy to recite after a few listens. After y'all get over how fly the beat is, just listen to the words and let it all just flow through you. This is an energetic experience meant to make you feel good. Some things are left better experienced than not explained, so I'm going to defer and I'm going to let y'all check this out, man. 10 out of 10 track, man, and I'm not arguing about it. Now, if y'all need one album recommendation, I'm going to give y'all my favorite, and that is All Eyes on Me. 27 songs, almost all of my Tupac favorites are on here. Starting with Holla at Me, y'all. This one is fire. You got Hearts of Men on here, Got My Mind Made Up, Shorty Wanna Be a Thug, Checkout Time. It's so many hits on this album, but please do not make the mistake of rushing your listening experience because the production is very 90s based and these songs are meant to grow on you. So, lock in, take your time, and see why people love this man's music so much because this is the start of the rabbit hole. Now these tracks right here got that R&B / I love you, no I love you more type vibes, real lovey-dovey energy, and that is Do For Love and Temptations. I found these two when I was 9 and the energy still hits the same, man. Tupac has a knack for making these timeless love songs, and in hindsight these are very beautiful songs that comes off quite effortless from somebody considered as a gangster rapper. Even the way he sings on this one will just have you feeling euphoric. I didn't mention this before, but Tupac actually started off writing poetry before rapping, and it absolutely shows on these songs. Both of these are worth listening to, so please don't miss out on the vibe. Now, would this really be a Tupac video without highlighting Hit 'Em Up? Biggie was not going to top this record no matter how hard he tried. This is the hip-hop diss record. Y'all see how the Diddy documentary is going up now, so those that tuned in know that this disc was so crazy that we still feel the effects of it today. Tupac was really on one, and it is a known fact that Tupac actually scrapped his first version of this to make the version that we listen to today. Thought it wasn't disrespectful enough. Super impactful moment for the culture when this dropped, and I'm gonna definitely stand on this statement and say y'all need to listen to this at least once in your life. This song right here has the hardest beat I think Tupac has ever rapped on, and that is Against All Odds. On this song, he starts name dropping his enemies and he does not hold back. To me, this feels like a declaration that no conspiracy, no rival, and no amount of negativity could stop his vision no matter how hard they tried. I said in my last video how 50 Cent dropped Ghetto Quran and how he spoke the truth no matter the cost. And it's the same vibes in this song, man. The truth will really set you free. All in all, this perfectly showcases the unyielding defiance and authenticity that makes him a revolutionary and makes his music forever goated. Now here are my final thoughts on why the youth should give Tupac and his music a fair chance. First thing I would like to say is that he is an embodiment of true masculinity and somebody that the youth should idolize. He exemplified all of the right principles and stood up for his beliefs in real life, and people took notice of that. Plus, his story is incredibly deep. He was destined to be a freedom fighter, having his life shaped by adversity, and he used his music as a powerful tool for introspection, much like the introspective genius we hear from artists today like Kendrick Lamar. So let's wrap this up with a call to action to all of the young leaders and people that aspire to change the world. What are you waiting for? The world absolutely needs you, right now. Life is what you make it, so make sure you answer that call. Peace and love, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all next time.